I get no warning when the bad turns.
Hey man, pour some more Henny in this cup, nigga. I know some of y'all probably went out back smoking and shit, but you know, I don't really get into all that. Yeah.
That's how it goes.
Man.
So you
Boy, it's been a long ass week, nigga. We rolling the same game, different levels, and we're dealing with the gutter cut like raw shit. Okay, bet. All right, shout out to MassCtv, man. This is the third installment of Coolin Wit AC, man. I really don't need to introduce him because he pretty much run the city, man. Go ahead and introduce yourself, bro.
What's up, MassCtv? What's going on? It's your boy WILX, Main, Mr. Mo Better, dripping. Like shampoo, new blue, all that shit.
Yeah, man. So WILX, man, since we in here kicking it, man, not introduce yourself, but like in a short way, describe yourself. Like, where do you come from, and like what inspired you to do what you do?
Yeah, I come from Nashville, Antioch to be more specific. Hickory Hollow area.
Okay.
And man, just trying to progress, man, in life. I'm all about the level up, man, and I just found something that worked for me. Like it touched people. And that motivates me. That keep me pushing. So that's what it is, man.
Yeah, bro. What artist inspired you to rap?
Man, it's a lot. Cause my brother like 14 years older than me, so I'm like,
oh damn.
Yeah, I'm like 3 years old listening to Snoop Dogg, and like in kindergarten I'm up Outkast and shit.
Yeah,
there's been a lot of people, like a lot of genres and everything that inspired me too.
Okay, like for instance, cause that shampoo joint go hard.
Yeah,
I like it. It's like what? So like, what inspired you to do that joint right there? Because that was completely different. Like that was something completely different, like an alter ego type deal.
Left field slick. It was like I was Rick James. You feel me? Rick James just cutting up. You feel me? Having fun, but this kind of like a funk element to it.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Definitely. Cause like even in the video you had on, so you had on the coat and shit. It's just like, hey, I'm that nigga.
It was hot as hell too, boy. Sweating.
Yeah, that shit was hard, and Petty's the perfect artist to do that with. Like,
right.
What other artists around town have you collabed with? And then you think really highly of?
Half a Key. We shooting a video last night and finishing up today. A Loco the Man, somebody I listen to. My boy Cushy, he also from Antioch too.
Okay.
Shit, I work with Star. I grew up looking up to him, so yeah, that's a feat in my book. You feel me?
Yeah.
So yeah, around here, them some pretty prominent names.
Yeah, cause I know I heard Lito on the Mo Better remix. Y'all killed that shit. My homie Skrill too.
Skrill. I forgot about Skrill.
Skrill, man. Skrill be going hard too. That's one of my homies.
That's my boy.
He be going hard. And,
right.
I recently saw that joint with you, Coop, and Nisi. Like how did y'all get that together? Yeah, the New Blues. I think that's hard because it's like with Coop doing the, having his whole, his whole brand and stuff, and y'all
pulling things together, man.
I love it, man. Yeah, I love it for the city, dog.
He playing like Khaled up here, man.
Exactly. We definitely need that, man. Like, so what inspired that for y'all to do that?
Oh man, I snuck in I think we snuck in on a studio session, or like right before band had a session. And shit, I was like, let me just hop in, roll up there with you. Anytime I can sneak in and get on band, I'm trying to get in there.
Yeah.
But he cooked that beat up from scratch, and we all pulled up. I got the humming and like, shit, let's see if this go with it. Just went in there, laid it down, did my verse, Nisi hopped in, killed it, you know what I'm saying? Hotter than lava, better hide your man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she went crazy.
Just caught a vibe, you feel me?
Yeah, so as far as what inspired the shop project? What inspired that?
That was, like each project of mine is kind of like, it's like a journal entry. It's like a capsule of time, so I dropped it like Christmas 2017, so from like spring to then, it was just what I was going through shop, just like me posting up, and I was developing my brand, like merch and everything, so this is where I was posted up at, this is the shop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what we doing, it's a whole lot of bargaining and bartering going on, so it's the shop.
So Trap Nasty is the brand. Is the brand. I like that journey. One of them.
Yeah.
Where can I get one of them at?
One of these, I don't know. He 1-on-1 right now. We just picked him up. But
1-on-1.
He 1-on-1. I got new blues tees in right now, and I got like TN on some shirts. It's Trap Nasty or Tennessee High, however you want it to be rep. But yeah, I got some shirts on there.
I'm get your contact information because I definitely need that. So as far as like your transition or your growth as an artist, like, in what ways have you grown from Black Bart up to Shop at that point?
Man, so Black Bart was like early, like spring 2016. It was a lot of growth. Like my taste in music changed. My ears started picking up on different things, like how I wanted to sound, where I wanted it to go. Like Black Bart was more like summertime, like heat. Right. It was a certain temperature. Yeah. And the Shop, like up until Shop, I was definitely trying to push my sound too. And in between that, I dropped Trap Nasty 1. I forgot about that. Yep. That was some more bangers.
You had hard copies of that, didn't you?
Yeah.
I think Mo was letting me hear that.
Right.
But I messed with that too. But, what I was about to say, cause I really like Adult Swim on that.
That's a vibe.
I love that. You were ripping that shit too.
We recorded that in the closet, bro.
What?
Yeah,
for real?
Yeah, we just get it in where we can.
Yeah. So like, do you do majority of your recording out in Antioch, or you do it?
Lately I've been it's been in my partner spot out in Laverne. Shout out my homie D Burt. Been locked in with my boy Triple G Ty, Triple Swag. He produced Shampoo. So I just been locking in with him like all summer, just trying to capture that vibe, and we got some slappers, dog.
For sure. Like, so as far as like your influences, and you describe like your growth in music, like what sounds do you cater to as far as like what specific instruments or what specific like drum sound, anything like that gets you like, I gotta
be 808 heavy. Gotta have that thing rumbling. You feel me? I like abstract stuff, like quirky sounds, like just something that kind of contrasts my voice, like because I try to use that as an instrument too. So like wherever I can like find like a little stream to like flow on the beat and shit like that. That's what I like.
Yeah, you do that well too, bro. Because a lot of people that I've heard don't have a distinct deep voice. So you use that to your advantage, definitely. So, in your opinion, like, what do you consider your subgenre if you do have one?
Country rap tunes.
Country rap tunes,
or hip hop. You feel me? That's what That's what I'm trying to take it to. You feel me? Something you can sell it. You feel me? Worldwide.
So what do you want people to hear from you whenever you are spitting?
Like you said, spitting. I want them to hear the story. I usually try to drop a few gems in there, but it might not get caught because the beat's smacking. But I definitely be trying to I might send messages, give guidance to the youth. You feel me? I might share on like my past experience of failures or something. Like I might highlight it, and then like people can either pick up on it or shit they might miss it. But
so
I'm putting it out there.
So real talk, like what you saying that, like what have you had to overcome to do what you doing?
Man, just going against the grain and like life choices. You feel me? Like I don't think I don't know anybody like when they first start recording and rapping and shit, their parents is like 100%. I don't know anybody. So I didn't grow up like wanting to be a rapper. Like I picked it up when I was like 20. So a few years out of high school, it was just something to keep me out of trouble. But the life I led, I wasn't proud of. Like I couldn't be around family comfortably. You feel me? And they would look at me like, "What are you doing? Like, how are you getting out of this? Like, you don't have a job." I was like, But it's like, I can now go around them and be cool because I'm proud of my music.
Absolutely.
And I can show them that this is what's working. So,
it's
discomfort like a whole lot, man. Just coming up, trying to get comfortable with the people I'm around.
Yeah, because I can tell you really you walking in your purpose, bro. And like, that's lovely, man. You're doing stuff, doing positive stuff.
Man, it's cool.
Especially with all the turmoil and stuff going on in Nashville, but this is great. It's always great to see a black man being successful. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So what goes into your persona as far as like whenever you hop on stage? Like, what separates you from the next artist?
Energy serious. The energy serious. I got got my little dance moves, and that kind of like help paint the picture too. You feel me?
Yeah, for sure.
It's that bounce, and then the music the hooks are catchy, and the flow is there. I'm kind of tall too, so that helped. This presence, you feel me? Like I can't describe it no other way. This presence right there, man, for real.
So say you just performing. Say you had to perform shop all the way through. Right. Okay.
Sheesh.
So okay, what is your stage setup? And then do you have just a DJ? Do you have a DJ and a drum? Do you have all that?
Yeah.
That encapsulate?
I ain't developed into the live instrument band yet.
Okay.
I did it a few times, had a drummer and guitars, but yeah, most of the time it's MP3. It's me, my dog Coop. You know what I'm saying? He the personality too. He helped crowd control.
Absolutely.
Gassing me up too, so that's part of the show. But you know, it's set up. Got my people with me, people that's part of the project. You know, they bouncing with me on the side, doing, you know, catching the vibe. So
hell yeah. I always, I mean, that shit don't ever fail. Like whenever I see you going, bro, he's like, yeah, that's WILX right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if you had like a dream collab, I want to hear who your dream collab producer and maybe another artist that you do an album with, or not even an album, just another song.
Just another song. And producer. I mean, for real, is off the top. Is one of them. I've been listening to him since like the clips and stuff. Back Lord Willing and stuff like that. And as far as artists, 2 Chainz, he at the top of my list. Cause he's still snapping like sheesh.
He be snapping, he be snapping. Bro. He gonna snap with the best of them too, and he don't get his just due either.
Nah,
he be snapping on songs with M. He be
top 5.
Yeah, 100%. He be going crazy. He definitely be going crazy. So speaking of top 5, who is your top 5?
Ooh-wee.
Who is your top 5? Dead or alive, don't matter.
All right, 2 Chainz.
Okay.
Future. I gotta say Hov just cause, you know, he's pretty much everybody's like mode.
Right, man. Longevity, you can't beat 20 years.
Nah, you can't.
You can't beat 20 years, bro.
And dang, they may not be necessarily like my favorite people to listen to now.
Okay.
But they had a big impact on me as Gucci Mane and Lil Wayne. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause I mean, I feel like this wave now, especially like I guess the trap wave there is like it's been heavily influenced by like T.I. Jeezy, Weezy, Gucci. You see what I'm saying? Those core four is really, you know what I'm saying, paved the way for us. You know what I'm saying? You know. So as far as trap, like what is trap, like the trap sound to you
nowadays?
Yeah.
It's 808. It's bounce. It's common now. You feel me? And it started off.
It's transitioned. I was talking to Zach earlier because it's like we were talking about it. It's like how like the word conscious and the word trap have 2 totally different meanings now. Because now conscious rap has a negative connotation, whereas trap is the move. You see what I'm saying? Which is ironic. But because it's the vibe. Because now it's just the vibe. Because trap, you know what I'm saying? Trap music at first was talking about niggas.
It was a story.
Actually, it's stories about niggas selling drugs to do what they gotta do.
Yeah.
Now it's niggas just on a beat with 808 and whatnot, and they niggas doing drugs. You know what I'm saying? So it's something totally different. Or niggas just out here kicking it and having fun. So I feel like that's real cool. But at the same time, do you feel like there's a balance whereas like that lyrics matter anymore? Reason being is because now songs nowadays, if you want to make a hit song, it can't be over 3.5 minutes, right? Because everybody's attention span is
quickly
gone. You feel me?
Quickly.
Like that's why I like Shampoo so much because it was like to the point. Boom. And really like 8 bars.
That's it.
8 bars. You see what I'm saying? It's wonderful. That's a great song. You know what I'm saying? So, how do you feel about the transition of the rap game now?
I feel like lyricism still matters. Like I feel like in lyricism, there's longevity. You feel me? Like if you can, like some people gotta run songs back a few times to catch everything. Some people be saying, I do that sometimes, and I appreciate that more. You know, it's like it's solar flares. They might be hot for a minute, but the sun gonna burn forever. You feel me?
Right. That's real talk. That's real talk. So as far as like, what do you think your impact is on the music? On the Nashville music scene?
Well, dang.
I mean, personally, I think you. I mean, to me, just from observing, you're one of the top out here. It just ain't no question.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, what do you feel your impact is, and what else do you think you can contribute to?
I feel like, you know, before I started recording, I was just cool, like on the scene, like in the mix. Like I wouldn't even think about rapping. I feel like I kind of like made a way for people to be like cool guy rappers, just be cool. You feel me? I mean, you know, I just kind of seen just people kind of like popping up, start recording and stuff. Like after I started putting music, I was like, I know him. And if he can do it, if he's doing that, you know, let me try it. Yeah. But it's cool though. Like some people, it's cool. It's good.
100%. What other ventures do you have besides like your brand? Yeah. Well, like what other? Do you have any other goals that you've been thinking about, or even brainstorm?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got financial goals I want to reach. But as far as just like business endeavors, I got a cleaning company I run with my pops. You feel me? Like
that's lit.
Like I got a vision with that. Like, you know, get on with this, get like some money to front that, employ like people who might not get a chance to be employed anywhere else. You feel me? So that's something I visualize. But right now, you know, I'm definitely, I hope the music transcends into a whole lot more like fashion, like with merch, and just keep developing and stuff like stuff I never foreseen. Yeah. Definitely want to get on the big screen one day, acting.
That'd be cool. Yeah, I feel like you can do that. You got the personality for it too.
Yeah.
So what goes into like what's your definition of fresh? Like what makes you, like what brings about your confidence? Like even though that's an innate thing, but like whenever you put like what particular outfit you put on and be like, yeah, I'm that nigga today.
Man, anything that Trap Nash done lately.
Lately
it's like, man, I just be proud to put on. Like every time I put on, I'm putting on. You feel me? It could be some local brand like my boy Cool. You know what I'm saying? I might have some new slept on gear. At first it was never mind. He had to go with every shoe color I had. You feel me?
For sure.
It might be something from Fat Caps. It might be CKDO. You know what I'm saying? It might be this. Right. It might be Sully Yankee. I take pride in wearing stuff that's local now.
Absolutely, man. It's important, bro. It's important because like Nashville is growing at such a rapid pace now, man. And it's important that we hold ground for our own. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's real. That's super cool.
Exactly. We gotta put on.
100. Yeah, for sure, man. For sure. It's like, so I know you were talking about like your pops, like cleaning company. Like I know you saw like what LeBron James did recently, bro.
And
like
that's huge.
Do you think anybody in Nashville or I guess a collective group of people can actually come up with something similar?
Something similar, yeah. I feel like they kind of have too. Like they just put up a community center out on Smith Springs out in Antioch.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, it's low key. Yeah, it's low key.
I didn't know that.
Low key. So you know, it may not be a school, but just a place for common ground and unity. I feel like it's splashes of that in the city. But yeah, what LeBron did is dope. But I don't know. It might be somebody here who's in tune with the community, but I'm not. As much as he was, but I'm not sure if their funds are exactly where he was.
100%.
Yeah, but I feel like something like that happened on down the line.
Yeah, so like, what would WILX now tell younger WILX, 15-year-old WILX?
Oh, a 15-year-old WILX?
Yeah, what would you tell 15-year-old WILX?
Man, I probably had to smack 15-year-old. That's for real. Man, what could I tell him, bro? I would really tell him to focus more in school, because I would just go just to be there. I was in PE the last 3 periods of school. Like, I would definitely tell them just to buckle down, because, you know, back then I didn't think about college or nothing. But like when I went to college, I was like, I needed this just to be around people. Like that's a big part of my success is my network, who I knew, who I bumped into. So I would definitely just tell them to focus, man, find something focus.
What did you want to do before you started rapping?
Couldn't tell you, bro.
I feel you.
Living day by day type shit. Like, of course, when I was like younger, it was like, yeah, hoop, I can play basketball, I can go to the league, play football, something like that. But then, like, high school got close senior year, grades wasn't looking like nothing. It was like, what you gonna do? Then, you know, it was just day by day, day to day after that. For a minute, just had to find a purpose, find something to focus on.
So between that 2-year period from 18 to 20, where you at like a crossroad, have you ever experienced like a certain type of depression at a certain point?
Depression?
Not necessarily.
Nah, I ain't get depressed. I mean, you know, run-ins with the law, man. It's like, dang, I'll be hard on myself, and like I said, like just being around family, like just going against the grain with the choices, man. They kind of look down on you, like that hurt. You know what I'm saying? People that's close to you. So that's a big, that make the chip bigger. You feel me?
That's kind of odd because it's like it be the ones closest to you that you know what I'm saying. Like I feel like everybody got that type of that type of story, man.
That, you know, just learn to kind of like expect less. Like even, you know, the closest ones, one of the closest. Like don't expect nothing. Just go out there and do you.
Yeah,
you just got to like you got to live for you at the end of the day.
Man, you ain't lying. You ain't lying, bro. So what's up next for you? You got any shows coming up? New music?
Oh man, everything's on deck. What's today? Today, August 1st. So
yes, sir.
August 24th, we got a show. I think it's at the back corner. It's like a showcase, a free show.
I'll be there.
It's gonna be me on there, Lil Bree, A Loco the Man, 100K Tuck, Fredo Ruthless. It's some more cats on there, but then probably the biggest name, most prominent. And yeah, I got a new song. It's called 100 Points because I'm developing. I'm turning into WILX Chamberlain. So
yeah,
you feel me? 100 points, man.
Yeah.
And if you do your research on WILX Chamberlain, so you know Google WILX Chamberlain.
Yeah.
It's a date in August that's gonna pop up, and that's when the video gonna drop.
That's lit.
Yeah.
That's lit, man. That's lit. So what other I guess other because the word female nowadays, I don't know why it's such a disrespectful thing. I'm not gonna go there, but
ladies, little tenders.
But yeah, but what, like I feel like there are a lot of talented female artists too. So what, like,
talking about like in Nashville?
Yeah, 100%.
Niecy on my radar. Who else, man? Now I feel bad, bro. Who else on my radar though? Like, man. Lil Tanya ain't down here no more. She used to snap.
Oh yeah. She
got
sure
a
was.
I got a song with her, man. You know, probably put that out like next season or something. You tell me some name,
man. Shoot, that's what I was trying to ask. Because I know Niecy and Tanya for real. I mean, you know, Kyle Lacey got her own thing.
Yeah,
that's just
I wouldn't think about
that's
rap.
a whole.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Spitters.
You talking about R&B? Kaya. What's her name?
Yeah.
Is it Sanea?
Oh, Sanea, yeah.
Like, she be cutting up. I'm like,
yeah, she going crazy. Yeah, for sure. For sure. And Laura McClinton, she be going crazy too. She's really good.
So you gotta put me on.
You got anything? Brian Taylor is pretty good, homie. Brian Taylor,
vocalist.
You know yeah, man. But man, so just give the people your handle, bro. Where they can find your music and everything, bro.
Yes, WILX Maine, WILX MANE, like I'm from Memphis, but I'm from Nashville. And yeah, we on Spotify, YouTube, iTunes, Tidal, all that. Just type in WILX, WILX, and we popping up, you feel me?
There you go.
Yeah.
And this is the third installment of Coolin Wit AC, man. Had WILX here, man. I'll holler at y'all later, dog.
That's a bit.
There you go.
Yeah. Did this one yesterday. It's crazy.
Yeah, cool. What you been on, man? I heard that.
Trying to get these niggas sound.
I heard that. And then Samsung soundbar whenever it pop up down. Yep. Yep.
Man, what's up with the hoop be at AC? I'm talking about Endo.
Man, I know, I was trying to find out today. If you give me your number, bro, my homie Cam be setting stuff up every now and again. So I'll definitely let you know. Oh, sure.
To be trying to get some cardio in, boy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Man, I got a little bag of little shirts and stuff in the car. You wanna check something out?
Okay,
right
bet.
You got it locked.
Exactly what it is.
I used to catch on my place up in Kroger, pushing that rock like a boulder. My wrist is rocking my bowl, yeah. Dropping up the supernova, yeah. Super hot like a stove, yeah. Rocking on the fucking road, shit. Your look ain't no clover, yeah. Quiet as hell when you Slicker than rum the canola. Already know I be rolling. Whipping the whip like it's stolen. Came from the bottom, he chosen. Young and he shine like he golden. Young and he ball like the Rosen. They and I hold him, me and I fold him. Funky.
I get no warning when the bad turns.
Hey man, pour some more Henny in this cup, nigga. I know some of y'all probably went out back smoking and shit, but you know, I don't really get into all that.
That's
Yeah.
how life goes. That's how it goes.
Man,
So you live
boy, it's been a long ass week,
nigga.
we're all in the same game, different levels, and we're dealing with the same hair, but different devils. Looking